हाँ तो कहाँ पे थे? सॉरी वो रिकॉर्डिंग थोड़ी इधर उधर हो गई थी। नो वरीज, सब ठीक हो गया है अब। ये पहले एनिमो वाला हो लूँ। अब तो
Now that's what
ओके
I call
ओके।
treasure.
हाँ हील कर दो उसको। ये बेनेथ बेनेथ हमेशा मेरा मरता रहता है, चाहे जो।
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm Enemy attack! Prepare yourself! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
What's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
खाया मेरा मरा हुआ है, मेरे को पता ही नहीं है मेरा खाया हुआ। पहले हील करके आता हूँ रुको। चलो चलो चलो। Let's go. Let's go, Musty.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Leave it all to me.
I must leave no stone unturned.
लग गया उस पे चढ़ जा रहा है ये।
Dodge this!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Let's
It
go.
actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm. Watch yourselves.
Let's move then. Because I know I can do eat the storm terror.
How fortunate.
अरे यार
What's the hurry?
storm
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
अरे यार sorry.
What's the hurry?
Kaya, just do what you are made for.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
ऑन साइड पूरा एक्सप्लोर कर ली मैंने. देख लो बच के मेरे से बहुत मारता हूँ. कहाँ जाना है मेरे को? ओके, उधर जाना है, सॉरी। माफी है, बट आई डोंट थिंक मैं उतना। अरे
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a...
Quite the find. What's the hurry?
ये इसके बाद जो फिर से AR लेवल अप करने वाला आएगा ना, वो सबसे बुरा है।
It looks like one of the three halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Leave it all to me.
I'll keep this close.
Steady as stone.
Dodge this! Terra Smash!
we go! Off we go!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken. as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Out of the way! Get out of here! Adventure time!
I must leave no stone unturned.
ओके, तो ये कंप्लीट हो गया फाइनली। बैटल के बाद वो नौटंकी होगी, फिर उसके बाद
It's done!
ये स्टोरी का क्वेस्ट भी हो
We should
जाएगा।
venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility. What about the tone-deaf ball?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of... She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst us. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds...
लेट्स गो। भाई पीटूंगा ना मैं उसका स्टॉर्म डर को, रुको तुम। बहुत गंदा पीटूंगा उसको। लेट्स गो।
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
अरे यार, मेरा एम बहुत गंदा है। खाली अरे यार, इतना गंदा है, तो फर्स्ट टाइम खेला तो तब भी नहीं। यार तीसरी बार यही मॉन्स्टर वाला खेल रहा हूँ।
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
हाँ
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Finally, finally. Dvalin. Quintilate. Okay, okay. Fight start हो गई, fight start हो गई.
The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yahoo! Yeah! Yeah! Now's our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah! 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 Wouldn't gliding be faster? This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Oh dear. Yeah. Let me sleep a while. Here we go.
Cool it! Terra Smash!
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. My lyre is broken. Adventure time.
Steady as stone.
Yeah! Freeze!
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Cool it!
विंती हमेशा की तरह एक वाहियात कैरेक्टर है.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
इसके बाद फिर से
Come on,
लेवल
let's
अप
get
है।
moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
अभी फिर से AR लेवल अप करने पे जाना
You
पड़ेगा।
guys are back!
Yep, we're back from tussling.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole...
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis.
Aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much great... Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of court. Our best guess is that the Abyss...
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now... I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys...
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Catch the...
Ad Astra Abyss.
Here we go. This is crisis, danger, Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age... Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great... What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join.
Long live the heroes! Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're... I cannot imagine a world... I hope they get the trade routes back up and running.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his power. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no... For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing... As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace...
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. And then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city complete, except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... through various means, I managed to gather some... The situation is this. The Abyss Order... They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a
What exactly did you have to do to find the...
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain... There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Mmm. was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now. It's been getting quite busy recently. Barbara's here. Leave the... Ta-da! Barbara's here. Hello, nice to meet you. Everything's ready. Let's... Let the
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre to him.
May the Animo Archon... I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting grand, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favon. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can...
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the... We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been...
We, did bring it with us.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church is always... The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard!
इतनी मस्त बंदा है।
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
I wouldn't say he's. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental power. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said it's completely normal. And then
He left? Already?
the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
ओके, तो आज की वीडियो इधर ही खत्म करते हैं। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। मेक श्योर टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। टिल देन टेक केयर, बाय बाय।